Good morning. Well, I'm often asked what are my favourite tweakments, which are the best tweakments for basically just, I don't think any of us want to look done. We just want to look fresher and a little bit more awake and just a little bit better version of ourselves, really. So here, the ones that I always think that I always go back to, that I, quick treatments for quick results really are, firstly, I do think that Botox is an effective, I know it's not for everyone and there are lots and lots of alternatives, but I do think for these lines here, microdoses of Botox are just the most effective thing to do with them, for me anyway. And I like the microdosing because, as you can see, I don't like to erase everything. I like to have a bit of movement. I like to be able to see something, not to look too fake. I don't have it anywhere else on the face, but I have a tiny little bit around the eyes, but you can do, if you want, such clever things with Botox, like you can do an eyebrow lift. Certain skilled estheticians, doctors can do even like erase a little bit of that double chin with Botox, which I think can look fantastic. A girlfriend of mine has that done and it really looks good. So it's all about finding the right practitioner, obviously, that's key. Filler. You can have these lines filled with a filler if you want, can be brilliant, especially if you've got quite a heavy eyebrow, because sometimes if you have Botox and this area is all a little bit heavy anyway, it'll just make the whole look, you'll look more hooded, which is the last thing you want. So filler in these lines for some people can be very good. I think that really, I'm a huge fan of peels, sort of a quick cosmetic peel for just clarity and radiance. And when people say, oh, I've got a big event coming up, what's good? I think a peel is great. I love also the aqua gold treatment, where you've got tiny little needles and it's sort of stamped all over the face. It's not painful. It's not pleasant, but it's certainly not painful. With a sort of a cocktail of, it can be, depends on who's doing it, vitamins and peptides. Wow, that can really give you a wow factor treatment. And I'm also a fan of the Alt Therapy treatment, which uses ultrasound. Ultrasound goes to the SMAS muscle, which is the one that they basically target when surgeons do a facelift, and it just can be fantastic for tightening a jawline, really smoothing, collagen boosting all over the face. Can get a great lift on the eyes from Art Therapy too. So those are my top favourites. But I mean, it's always key to find the therapist, a really good doctor rather, to do it. That's that with all cosmetic procedures. So hope that's helpful and not too invasive. Have a lovely rest of the day.